We are voice of the people. We are at 90.3 FM. Everyone, good morning to you. And welcome to Front Page Review on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. I'm here because you're there. Check your time now is 7:03 a.m. and today is the 14th day in the month of November 2025. All right, and of course I'm set to give you all of the headlines that you need. Let me give you some gists at this time. All right, Rafai Oseni will go deeper into all of this gist, all of his headlines, and then Franca Ayala will also be with me just this morning together to give you, all of us will be here to give you all of this gist that you need. We'll break it down for you and help you understand what's really happening. Okay? Yeah. Let's take a walk together. Punch newspaper will take the lead. To the big story here, Ibadan Convention. PDP delegates arrive amid Saraki's cancellation move. 3 Nigerians arrested for fraud in Kenya. Lagos driver arrested as truck crushes motorboy to death. 36 millionaire fraud. Suspected fake Ondo cocoa farmer to face trial. Lagos State government champions youth-led innovation in agric. Oil sector key to economic growth, according to Redon. AMCON officials and lawyers face attempt charges for contravention of court orders. Tinubu shifts 15% fuel import duty to first quarter 2026. National Assembly shifts WAEC CBT adoption to 2030. On Wike saga, throwback to military impunity. Airlines neglect fresh $11.50 NIS fee. All right, and to some other headlines now, quickly, to some other political headlines. Oshun 2026, Omishore picks 50 million naira APC nomination form. ADC slams federal government over 1.15 trillion domestic loan. Ogun APC, Benga Daniel trade words over suspension. PDP crisis self-inflicted, but convention will proceed, says Wabara. Body judge opposes suspension of PDP National Convention. Saraki urges PDP to suspend National Convention, calls for caretaker committee. Adamawa ADC chairman resigns as Fin3's aide. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Now to some of the stories. Let me give you some of the big stories, but this time courtesy Daily Trust newspaper. All right, to Daily Trust newspaper this morning. PDP convention delegates arrive in Ibadan amid calls for caretaker committee. How I have managed diabetes for about 20 years. A 75-year-old man is the one speaking. How I managed it for 20 years. Diabetes. It's okay. Marketers welcome suspension of 15% fuel import levy. Jigawa governor named Nigerian Muslim Personality of the Year. 1 injured as police-army clash in Benue State. Muslim group sues Edo government over handover of public schools to Catholic mission. Truck conductor crushed in Lagos. Obasanjo leads walk against diabetes in Ogun State. And then there is a piece there, how farmers can survive and thrive in dry season. Nigeria trash Gabon 4-1 to reach World Cup playoff final. Yesterday, my heart did my mouth. Okay. Congratulations to Super Eagles. ADC now, moving on. Fresh 1.15 trillion naira loan has exposed Tinubu's addiction to debt. I have respect for the military. This is Wike. I have respect for the military. This is by Nyesom Wike. And then let me take you to Vanguard newspaper to give you some more headlines. Wike soldiers altercation. Respect the uniform. No offense committed. Just respect the uniform, okay? That's what they're telling him. And then PDP crisis, Wabara, Saraki disagree over tomorrow's convention. No religious persecution and genocide in Nigeria. Idris, Tugas, and of course, AU speaking. No religious persecution, genocide in Nigeria. No religious persecution, no genocide in Nigeria. Idris Tuga, AU speaking. Kalu proposes new outfit to tackle rising insecurity. Supports Trump. Kalu. Orji Uzo Kalu proposes new outfit to tackle security in Nigeria, and then he's supporting Trump. Still on genocide, what we have discussed with American officials, according to Amechi. Pastor's 2 daughters, others amongst kidnapped victims by Boko Haram in Chibok, according to sources. Pastor's 2 daughters were part of them. Alleged $1.96 billion fraud. You have no case to answer. Court tells former AGF, you have no case to answer. Abductors of 6 defense ministry directors demand 150 million naira ransom. Wike soldiers altercation, respect uniform, no offense committed. General Irabo, and of course Matawale speaking. Group takes fears over Nigeria's democracy to world powers. I think you should hear that again. I said group takes fears over Nigeria's democracy to world powers. Obedient Movement Mobilization Director resigns. All right, let me serve you some more stories now, but I'm moving quickly to the Sun newspaper. Check your time now. It's 7:10 a.m. Confusion continues over PDP convention. And then let's see. Lasgidi elevates grandeur of Nigerian art and fashion. More to come. Residents groan as car theft rises in Kaduna. In Kano, agro cargo electric tricycles thrill female farmers. And then Cleric urges federal government to tackle root causes of killings, not semantics over genocide. All right, quickly to Daily Post newspaper now. 2026 World Cup qualifiers playoff. Nigeria beats Gabon 4-1 to qualify for final. Police rescue 17 children in Kaduna, arrest 3 suspected traffickers. Kenyan authorities arrest 3 Nigerians over alleged cyber fraud. Abiodun set to award 11 road projects. And then 2026 World Cup qualifier playoff. Why Lukman is struggling, says Victor Ikpeba. I will continue giving my opponents in APC and PDP and ADC sleepless nights. Who is saying this? FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. I will continue giving my opponents in APC, PDP, ADC sleepless nights. All right, moving on. Ogbadibo APC chairman raises alarm over alleged manipulation of governor's aid. Kofa joins APC, gets warm welcome at the National Assembly. Okwewulu 1 year, wasted opportunity, policy paralysis, institutional regression. That is according to the People's Democratic Party. 2 more to go here. Stop convention before it tears party apart, Saraki tells PDP. Reckless debt accumulation. ADC slams Nigerian government over 1.15 trillion naira domestic loan. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. All right. I quickly want to join Rufai Hussaini at this time. Let's join Rufai Hussaini quickly for analysis of some of these headlines. Okay? Let's join him now.
So for all of those that were defending Wike yesterday, I kept on telling people that you don't know who Minister Wike is. He thinks he's on top of the world. And speaking of impunity, there are many cases of high-handedness also against him. So apparently, Minister Wike had been told by the defense minister, Matawale, that he should allow the head of CDS and security forces intervene in the matter. Despite that, he now went ahead to cause a scene at the site. Why couldn't he have waited for the military to intervene in the matter? Because he called the CDS and they all told him they were going to intervene in the matter. But that was not enough for Minister Wike until he went to go ahead and disgrace himself and cause a scene. So it speaks volumes. And see, if President Tinubu is not ready to do something about Minister Wike, then it just shows that President Tinubu is condoning this great level of lawlessness, because I keep saying that what's the ministerial code in this country? If a minister does something wrong, or he violates the law, or he violates the ministerial code, such minister should be sanctioned. Because if a fellow minister, now like the Minister of Defense, Matawale, he's saying that this matter they are told Wike and the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, another top military apparat chief, are told him that he should wait the military to investigate. But he still decided to go in to take laws into his hands and harass people. Then you wonder, is that what fit to be a Minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria? Despite the fact that he was told that leave this matter, they will intervene. But you still went ahead to cause a scene, to cause a fight, to cause a scandal. President Tinubu's government is not coming out to say anything about it. They are just saying in the corner, we investigate. But what is there to investigate? They know that what he did was wrong. It is his conduct that is the talking point today. President Tinubu should be able to easily call a spade about the conduct of Wike, and let's all call him out that he's wrong. So if another minister, Matawale, the minister in charge of that ministry defense, has corroborated the narrative and said they actually told this guy, wait a minute, don't worry, we will settle it out. But he wanted to show that he was Lord Almighty, and he went to cause a saga over there. Then he speaks volumes about him and his personality. Then he speaks volumes about who he truly is. But we will see. I doubt if anything will happen to you because it's a government of impunity. Secondly, you see, this attempt by the Nigerian government to say there's no Christian genocide, it's not going to change anything. The House has already voted out of the table. There's already empirical evidence. Please, there's Christian genocide. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Minister Tuga said he went to explain with empirical facts at Piers Morgan's show. We are waiting to watch that show that there's no Christian genocide, that both Muslims and Christians are being killed. So when people are killed, it's not the level of genocide that he doesn't even know the meaning of genocide. If you're dealing with genocide, you don't even need to kill people. Once you have the intent to hurt a particular group of persons, it's already a case of genocide. It's the intent. I'm not even sure Minister Tuga knows the definition of genocide, or they are trying to be clever by half. How much more the fact that Christians are now being killed en masse, and they are trying to say it's not genocide, because they know that the genocide is a bad tag. So if they know that the genocide is a bad tag, why are they not stopping it all this while? Why did it take Trump to be able to call attention to it before they do it? See, we will keep speaking the truth. It's the truth that will make this country free. I have gotten testimonies. Yesterday, I still talked to Reverend Hayab. I have gotten a lot of testimonies as regards this matter. So let's stop deceiving ourselves. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. What is wrong is wrong. What is genocide in nature is genocide. The government should not think of how they are going to solve the problem that is happening. They should stop playing games. Please. Going to talk to, what is it called, Piers Morgan, when they explain the other side of the story, there are also facts to back up the arguments. Reverend Gachomo has already spoken. The federal government is suspending 15% import duty on petrol and diesel because we all said this is going to hurt people. Well, if we are putting 15% import duty, we're going to hurt people. So it shows volumes. And the Nigerian football team has finally been paid, but we would like the government to still investigate the massive corruption in the Nigerian football team. Today is this case of corruption that almost thwarted our players' fortune. Tomorrow, only God knows what it will be. Whatever it is, we're going to investigate of corruption so that at least Nigerians will have a better footing to be able to qualify for the World Cup. Because failure to qualify is going to be a sad one. Minister Wike is saying that he doesn't have problem with the military. The CFCT will not succumb to intimidation. He said you are told to obey legal things. So if because you are security aid to see a former president or whatever, then you can shoot at someone. You see, he's not still remorseful for based on, and I don't even know the journalists that are even going to listen to him. He's not still remorseful. He's not still apologized for calling somebody a fool. The secret has now come out that the military actually told him that let us investigate this matter. But Wike thought he was God. So he went there and he saw a military officer that stood up to him. Now you are trying to teach the media what to do. Didn't you all see it? Didn't you all see how you disgrace yourself? Is it the people that is Matawale that are saying that they have actually told you that wait for this matter to be investigated? He is a high-handed person, and we've been telling him, you should tell Wike the truth and let the devil be ashamed. And for those that are supporting, we are supporting rubbish and ignorance. We are supporting rubbish and ignorance. This man was high-handed. Concerning this matter, the military are told you don't worry, they will investigate it. They'll get back to you on the matter. But you wanted to show that you are Lord Almighty. And now you are trying to play the victim's card. It's not going to work. Wike should go out there and apologize. It takes a man of honor to apologize. It's not a big deal to apologize if you are circumspect as a person. So let's stop deceiving ourselves. Libya deports 80 Nigerians over illegal residency. These are part of the many stories making the rounds. Ogun APC Gbenga Daniel camp trade words over alleged suspension. So there's going to be a big fight in Ogun between Dapo Abiodun and Gbenga Daniel. I don't want to tell you in advance. I hear both of them want to fight for the seat of Senate because Dapo Abiodun, the governor too, will be leaving. And he wants to go to the Senate. Gbenga Daniel too wants to go to the Senate. So there's going to be a collusion. Remember just recently the allegations that Dapo Abiodun wanted to bring back Gbenga Daniel's home. So for people living around Ogun State, there's going to be a big political fight come 2027 between Gbenga Daniel and Dapo Abiodun, except if they try to find a way to nip it in the bud. Humans can no longer tell AI music from the real thing. It just shows you how AI is changing the lives of everybody and is part and parcel of our lives now. It's an interesting time and an interesting prospect for the world. Are you moving with the train? Because AI is definitely going to revolutionize the space of things. So we have to be careful. There's a video making a round of President Tinubu saying going to discuss with Gumi and all of that. Please let us tell Gumi that some of the things he says are the things that undermine national unity. And let us tell him the truth. That you see all of the rhetoric he said during this conversation is not helping matters. And we just hope that we have a government that can call a spade a spade. But why would we blame Gumi when a government official is going ahead to be able to downplay Christian genocide? That's the Foreign Affairs Minister Tuga. Instead of trying to fix the problem, they are spreading propaganda. We also how Ronald Mokri tried spreading the first propaganda. We also how Boala also tried his own. Let's be careful. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's say the truth. I keep saying that. A lot of people have no idea what the truth will do to this country. If you speak it and you say the truth the way it has to be said, this country will be liberated. This country will move forward. Matawale has really defended the soldier, the naval officer, that nothing will happen to him. Nothing will happen to him. Lagos to divert Lekki Ajah road traffic for 8 months over repair works. So that's going to be a lot of work for people around the Lekki Ajah axis. The repair work will commence on November 15 and will end on July 15, 2026. So as released in a statement by Oluwaseun Oshiyemi, Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, said the rehabilitation have been divided into two segments. The first phase will commence at Lekki First Toll Gate to Second Toll Gate, while the second phase will begin at Lekki Second Toll Gate to terminate at Ajah Under Bridge. The project will preliminary works already in progress will be carried out in two phases to minimize traffic disruptions. The work will be done in several sections, and a lane out of the two lanes will be closed while motorists will use the second lane. So from the 15th, there's going to be a lot of gridlock around that area. Saraki asking Damagum to shelve PDP convention is just playing into the Wike narrative. Anyway, Saraki has only been close to Wike one way or the other. And this is just playing into the Wike narrative. So that's exactly what is happening. If Wike now cannot disrupt a political party, but he tried to try it with Officer Yerima, that one didn't agree for him because he thinks he's God everywhere. In fact, Dambelo said there's currently a petition against Wike in America of how he's disrupting politics and causing chaos in Nigeria, which we all know because he's the one disturbing the PDP as we speak. But the PDP has been beholden to him that they can't do anything. It's only Officer Yerima that can be able to put him straight. So let's just call a spade a spade. And let's say the way it is. Dangote signed a deal to invest over $1 billion in Zimbabwe. He was treated like royalty yesterday in Zimbabwe when he came to sign that $1 billion deal. And when you look at it, it just shows that Nigerian business people will go to other countries and they will make impacts. The GDP of Zimbabwe, just for context sake, is about 38 billion. So if Dangote goes to invest 1 billion in the GDP in Zimbabwe, that of GDP of 38 billion, that's a substantial amount. That's why they roll out the red carpets for him to be able to invest in their country. But the same man will come to Nigeria and forces that be will not allow him to thrive. I'm not saying Dangote is perfect. I'm not saying any businessman is perfect. What I'm just saying is that more needs to be done to support business people in Nigeria. Okay, so some delegates of the PDP are still going ahead to Ibadan, despite moves by Bukola Saraki to stop the convention. Bukola Saraki claims that he's the head of the reconciliation team of the PDP, but he's the one that wants to stop the convention. Isn't it shocking how the PDP has degenerated? So the question we should now ask is, what is even Bukola Saraki's interest? If the convention is to be able to fix the innate problems in the PDP, so you can get people in, electable positions in the party, so that most of these breakbacks can be fixed. So why is Bukola Saraki trying to stop it? Only time will tell the game that is being played in the PDP as we speak. It's just about pure politics and real politicking. But let's wait and see. Secondly, we'd like to say congratulations to our lovely Super Eagles that they didn't allow it to be the case that Nigeria happened. They went ahead, beat Gabon, and now they've qualified for the finals of this African playoff. We just will see how it will pan out in this Africa playoff, because we are also going to now face people from other continents and other regions, in the playoff series, just to be able to qualify for the World Cup. So we will see what happens and how that will pan out. DR Congo did beat Cameroon 1-0. So we'll be playing DR Congo in the final. Mbemba.
DR Congo.
He scored that goal in the 91st minute. In fact, it was time added on at the Albert Reid Stadium yesterday. So in the Sunday finals, we'll be playing DR Congo. But we should be very careful of the DR Congo team. That team is very, very star-studded. And we should not take them with levity. We should not take them with kid gloves at all. It's a very star-studded team. You have the likes of, I think Bemba is in that team. If my memory also serves me right, other great players are in that team. So let's be very, very careful. Let's be very, very careful.
Doesn't matter who will beat them.
You have the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bissaka when he played for Manchester United.
Who will beat them?
You have Ibrahim Malaye, Noah Siddiqui.
We will beat them.
Otto Masuka.
We will beat them.
Theo Bodenga.
We will beat them.
Buku,
we will beat all of them.
Charles Pico.
We will beat them.
Steve.
How many people?
Kapuigi,
we will beat them.
Axel Tuanzembi. Samuel Essien. Joris Kayembi. Edo Kayembi, Daniel Mpasa, Timothy Fayulu, you have Brian Chipenka, Rocky Bushiri, Gideon Kalulu, yes. Matthew Pulu. Another great.
We have Osime, and it's more than all of these people. Rufai.
We need to be very careful.
Rufai, thank you.
Be very careful of that DR Congo team. Chancellor Mbemba is the captain. He's also the most capped player. He was the one that scored that goal for DR Congo. Very experienced. In fact, it's just close to a century cap, 99 cap. And another star from that team is the.
Thank you so much, Rufai City. Thank you.
Indeed. Is another star. We will see.
Thank you so much. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. All right, let's take this conversation to another level at this time. Frank Ayala is joining me right now. Good morning, Frank. Welcome.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Now, several issues here. Just yesterday, another one busted. I'm talking about the fact that Idris, Tuger, and of course AU are now also saying that there is nothing like religious persecution or religious persecution or anything called genocide in Nigeria. The federal government, speaking through these guys, have rejected claims of Christian genocide in Nigeria, describing the allegation as false and damaging to the country's image. Frank Ayala, your opinion on this in 2 minutes.
Judy, I want to believe sometime where you are in life, we have two things money to other workers. We have power and we have wisdom. If you have power, you don't have wisdom, you will mess up the power you have. So if you also have wisdom, you don't have power, it's expected that you manage people that have good power with your wisdom. But if you now have the two combined together, it becomes better for you. So what I discovered that is lacking in this government, they have power, but they don't have wisdom. I see that to emphasize this what I'm saying. You see, in 2014, when Tinubu, Buhari, DC Akande, and the host of others went to United States to go and submit a letter to United States that they can no longer fold their hand for the killing of the Christians in Nigeria. I'm pretty sure these issues were not there. I'm also aware that Buhari had to give a national honor to one imam of the Lord that saved 300 Christians from being slaughtered. It was on the news. Buhari had to give a national honor for a man who God used to save the life of 300 Christians. They had to lock them inside his compound. If there was no attempt, there was no genocide against a certain group of religion, why would that man be given an award for saving that religion, people of that faith? So the evidence is crystal clear that there is killing in Nigeria. there is genocide against authentic faith in Nigeria. Really, I think it's also on the public record that today there is an attempt to Islamize Nigeria. Looking at what El-Rufai said when he went to take a Muslim from South Carolina as deputy governor. Today our sitting president is a Muslim, is of the same faith with the vice president. Your national security advisor is of the same faith with the minister of defense and state minister of defense. You know, is it no indication on that direction? Fine, we might not have the actual number of the Christians to separate it from the actual number of the Muslims. But the truth today, there is genocide in Nigeria between the class, the ruling class to the common man of Nigeria. So the total number of each faith might not be there out there. Until we got to know that was over 500 people that were killed in Plateau, which that pastor Ezekiel, forgot his name now, had to clear. So if a minister of internal foreign affairs is not coming to tell me this, that shows the caliber of people. That is the level of propaganda this government is trying to put out there.
The statement said
that is trying to change narrative.
The statement said all Nigerians, whether Christians or Muslims, so you know, all Nigerians, Christian, Muslims, and people of other faiths have suffered from the menace of terrorism and banditry. So Christians should not say that they are the only ones suffering all of this. So I mean, that's what they're saying.
So for me, that is even an indication that the government have been feeling the indicted of complicity. If the major responsibility of the government is the welfare and the security of the people, and on the security wing of it, the government have failed woefully, and the minister is coming to confirm that to the public, I expect the president to have honorably stepped down to our peace country. But his responsibility was clearly not carried out. With this that Nigerians are being killed, admitted by a minister, is an indication that this government is complicit in all this narrative. And for me, it's not a good way to go. For a minister to say people of all faith, which is also true, Nigerians that does not belong to any faith are also being killed. People are being kidnapped. People are being robbed in their house. And our sister in our Rise television was forced to drop down from the story building because of an umbrella. Those are the indication that this government has failed this way. Really, where is Shaibu? Where is the report of Deborah that was stoned to death under blasphemism? Really, if you go to most of all these northern states, there is a Sharia law in their book. What does that tell you? And the question say a state cannot be seen to be. There is no religion. There shouldn't be a state that this is the religion of this state. But the people are doing law to strengthen that faith in their states called Sharia law. What does that tell you? That is saying that they have adopted this faith, every other faith under this law cannot exist. So genocide against certain faith, not until they are killed. Your move is being interpreted to mean that thing. That's why, as I said, look at the president today, look at the vice president, look at the minister of defense, look at the chief of defense staff, look at the minister of defense, look at the national security advisor for which particular states. That is why when you see the allegation today from Plateau, they say when they are coming to kill us, the military will look the other way around. After they come and go, the military will start arresting people that tried. Really, there was a man that was sent to death because he killed a Fulani man who tried to attack him inside his farm. But the man was also condemned to death. Why should you kill that? So these are issues that are turning toward that direction of genocide against the Christian faith. So the government needs to address all this line to give people the comfort to say, oh, it may be it was just the case, so the government are breaking up. We can salvage this situation not by putting up a narrative that does not exist anywhere. And the other thing the government should be very careful of. There is what we call self-deficit. Nobody, even the military they are talking, they don't trust what they are saying. Nobody trusts the government right from time of Buhari. So if we have this kind of situation, whatever narrative anybody puts to us outside, we will adopt it because the government has not been. Our our former president, or whichever was the president, he used to do what's called monthly chat. Jonathan continued. Did Buhari do any media chat with us? He only talk to her when he's outside. And Buhari and Tinubu have also adopted the same pattern. So when you are not talking to your citizens, people go to insinuate whatever they think is going on. So for me, there is genocide against the Nigerian people. Okay. That one is established.
Okay.
If people not dying, they are dying.
Let's also come back home now to also state the fact that a former governor of Abia State, I'm talking about Orji Uzor Kalu, he has called for the creation of a new community-based security outfit. New base security community outfit to tackle Nigeria's rising insecurity, and is also backing Trump. The headline says Kalu proposes new outfit to tackle rising insecurity and supports Trump. How about that? Is that a way to go?
You did. It's not the way to go. As we speak, we have the military. Today we have the military. Our military have performed extremely well anywhere they go in peacekeeping. Echo Log, we are the one leading these people. Nigerian military will go out there, perform extremely well, and come back home. There is some military that have done well in other lands, will not come back home, they are not doing well. What does that tell? That means there is every corruption in our military set up. We don't need another outfit. All we need to all I think, in this my opinion, all I think we need to do is for the government to be honest with their responsibility. To honest and hold up to their responsibility like they are free by coming back with a different template to strengthen the military to do their job. We have military, we have Nigerian police, we have civil defense, we have air force, we have navy, we have all sorts of security outfits. We don't need it because we know what you are creating. It's not going to come down from heaven. It's in the same Nigerian system that are going to produce them.
Okay.
That same conductor that have destroyed Nigerian military trends. So many things now in social media. Some of them are not also want to believe because it's not authenticated. But some of them are also right from many people who are the warfare and complain that how their superiors are not being honest with their allowances. You kill somebody in the warfare for 90 days, already there's already mental depression already. For somebody to be shooting gun for 90 days, there's already a sound ring in his head. And such person will now have a reason to now be looking for money to send to his family. What does that tell you? So we don't need a separate outfit. The military need to go and do their job. This is an internal crisis and our military can submerge it if they are ready to do their job. Our military should not play politics with people's life. The Nigerian military is one of the strongest military in the world for guerrilla war. Those Boko Haram are not fighting sophisticated war. They are fighting guerrilla war. We can take them out if the government is honest. As we speak, people in the north, from our brothers in the north are negotiating with these guys. Then what will the military do? Like Gumi, I say, if they want to start dealing with these people that are brought up to the world, first of all, they need to take Gumi to a custody and take them there and start telling them what to know about the commission of these guys. You also record that. These are our current vice president. Boko Haram start giving his tenure when he was the commissioner under Ahmadu Sharif. So they should stop telling Nigeria what is not visible. Tell me no. Then they go into it say Kanu. If not our judiciary is a little bit compromised, let me know if some of them are compromised. Our non-stream. Kanu was not sentenced to jail. How did they come out? Through the end of the judiciary that was compromised. So a man that will stay for 8 years, nothing to show for it. The only thing we have was he stole so much money that he become almost richer than the state. Is that person that is talking? How many outfits did he perform was there? So the way to go in my opinion, honest opinion,
okay,
we need to strengthen our current security outfit. The military has the capacity to bring this guy to their knee. Do you know Nigerian military? They will bring this guy to their knee less than 1 week. Just as Abacha said, any insurgency that lasts more than 24 hours, the government will repeat. The government know what is going on. So they know.
What Kalu is saying right now, Frank, is that only a homegrown, people-oriented security structure could complement the efforts of the military and other security agencies like you mentioned. Only a homegrown guys who knows the area.
Okay,
successfully.
The homegrown guys are going to come from everything. the guy from everyone. I don't know the more than a even level like that. Supplying them logistics, supplying them this kind of food. People that are saying, see, when the government to fight this war, how is the when they tell to fight this war, you know there is a list of 400,000 from the Quran as confirmed by Dubai as Emirates then. Where are those people? They need to cause up supply to these guys. Tell me he's telling us what anything we don't know. Those 400 names on that list, first of all, we need to look at that list, see how to bring them to that, to bring them to justice, cut off supply to those guys.
Okay.
Because most of all these issues we are talking about, they have to also do with our money of our natural resources. So people are creating a clause so that the government won't look at what they are doing to the mining sector. Judy, there's a lot of politicking going on there. So the government knows. So we don't need a special fund, we don't need a special home group. The same home group, they are coming for the same community. Are you going to take people from Lagos to go to Zamfara?
I would love to break it down. Kalu said, when I was governor, I'm quoting him now. When I was governor, I formed the Bakassi Boys. And they were not about boyfriend and girlfriend. They were about criminals. If we had that kind of structure now, we would smoke these criminals out. They helped us then. And such initiatives can help Nigeria again at this time. That's what he's saying. Like Bakassi Boys.
You should know that I'm not Kalu fans, because Kalu created poverty in Abia State. It was that poverty that made them to form Bakassi Boys. First of all, when you are looking at insecurity, you need to look at this on two lines. The poverty in the land, but the poverty is that supply the raw material for insecurity. Are you dealing with the poverty? Are we going to give this? It was a report recently that we have 139 people living below poverty level. 139 million. If that people just take 10% of those people, that is about 10.3 million naira that are already raw material for insecurity. So dealing with this security, you need to go back to the economy. How will I strengthen? How will I empower these people? Like you said that the deal where that will not fit criminality to see a way out. So tell me if you're putting wrong the law administration, because you know that Bakassi Boys, Abia State was one of those people in poverty ranking. So dealing with this security is not just going to buy one and that thing. Deal with the economy issue that is facing poverty for people. So this is where the government need to strongly come on board.
All right.
What our lifestyle today? What's our economic empowerment today? Drive around in the night, people are suffering, people are begging for food.
Thank you.
It's a bandit now.
Yeah, Frank, hold on. I want to take you to Abuja. Let's also get some of the stories now quickly. Wike soldiers altercation. Wike has been told to respect the uniform. All right, that the young man did not commit any offense. Wike, respect the uniform. No offense committed. This is General Irabo and of course Matawale talking to Wike. And some persons are saying the drama go long, the drama go big. I want to hear you talk about this issue. How would you look at it?
Unfortunately for Wike, you see, when you live on old glory and old glory has expired, you should be carrying on as if it's a fresh glory. Wike has expired. The way you take an expired drug, you reflect your system. I saw the video. I wasn't there. I saw the video. Whether I edited or not edited. One thing I was very sure, Wike went overboard. Wike, you were telling a savvy military man that you are a fool in the public. A savvy military man is a federal government work. And you are also a civil servant that is appointed. That's why it's a career. You are appointed as well. You are the servant of this career guy, but you are appointed to come and serve the public. So this shows you the kind of I don't know, there was a time Wike said the only drink is a chaplain at 30 years of age. So and that's why the Jew said Wike is looking old. older than Buhari and Tinubu combined. He have become like all rappers that there's only where he has a limitations. Wike for me is a disaster and a public disgrace to the Nigerian people. I expect our president to have firewood to know that issue dey happen. You see, you tell that guy say you are a fool. The guy say I'm not a fool, sir. He say you are a fool. Say I'm not a fool, sir. He was seen on camera insulting a man on duty that has a gun with him, that he can shoot you under self-defense. This is what we can do to everybody. This is what he did in Rivers State. This is what he did in Abuja. Unfortunately, it's creating more enemy for this government. It's creating more enemy for this government. So we came for me need to have publicly apologize to that young man who have won that young man have won my respect. We came to publicly kneel down, put on the camera and apologize to that guy. By extension, apologizing to the military and the commander-in-chief for Wike action insulted the president. Wike action put a question mark on the ability of the president to select who he think we are good for the job. Wike behavior is a question mark on the ability of the president to identify who is good, who is a good citizen. Wike is a very bad on this present government. So,
okay.
As such, I will advise Wike to publicly pay media and apologize.
It's all right.
To the Nigerian people.
Tinubu shifts 15% fuel import duty to first quarter 2026. How far?
Then again, we also speak to policies from assumption. It's when the government is not coherent to do. It's this government claims the power with ability. With an assumption that I'm a president, I can do it as I want to. Forgetting that this is democracy, the government of the people, for the people, by the people. You are working to see what is the purpose of politics and democracy? To strengthen the weak, to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. It's like a bank. Take money from the rich and sponsor a program that provide for the poor. This is what Tinubu. I don't want to read the word the president. When they give gasparity in Lagos, arrogancy. We have said that's what they do. Policies from assaulting will not make your economy to grow. Unfortunately, it's talking of a $1 trillion economy. This same government want to announce clemency for people that are blood pusher. After a while, they came back to say at the review and they not sack anybody. This same government today, the subsidy is gone without looking at the book, without adjusting to reflect what you want to see. Today, we have approved a law. What the president signed on it is a law, Judy, it's a law. You know, you can suspend it if you go to the court. So, this is when we are saying our judiciary is compromised.
Okay.
You came out to announce clemency for people. Once the president speak, it will be gazette to go back to National Assembly that will have to become a law that will release those people. Once the president speak, those people are supposed to be released.
Okay.
Then you now have to get to yourself the power of our lordship to pronounce sentence for people. That woman, that savior, Sandra that killed her husband, that was saying she should go home and free and say no more. You now later convert to 12 years. It's an aberration. People does not have that power to convert. They only have power to free. Not to be after you are free, after adjusting it. That's why I said our judiciary is compromised. They don't know what they are doing because they are waiting for the president and the veteran to make provision for them. That's why we think to be the act of judges. So, if you look at that 15%, that 15% was designed to protect the local content of that PIA. Now they are suspended it. That may be a rushing to go and bring new product that will compete, that will kill our local production. By so doing, they are putting pressure on the naira because they are importing with FX. They are importing with FX. So if you open the border for petrol to come in, that means you are weakening your naira. If you watch naira now, if you watch the dollar, it came down to 1,427 naira. It made the far announcement that it was suspended and was you are start climbing down to 1,447 naira. because they don't treasure a source of foreign currency to do the importation. So this is where I have problem with the president. If this is what it takes, that what Bola said, he said once you get APC, your brain is dead. I think the president need to look at whether need to do something as the president to see. I don't want to use consulting language or everything.
All right.
So
before I let you go, I want to take you to your state, Edo State, right? How would you rate Okpebholo's 1 year in office for PDP? The policy paralysis, inconstitutional regression, and all of that. Plenty English. How would you rate Okpebholo's 1 year?
Unfortunately, I might be in that state today. When you are going to be to fast and pray for 2 reasons. For those big boys that Okpebholo are created with so much poverty, not to see you. Therefore, the way not to meet you on the major road, else your car will sink. Federal assistance day should be placed expenditure for our state land. So Okpebholo is a disaster. It's a liquid failure. I don't know how to describe that guy. Those people that brought Okpebholo, I'm sure they are regretting now. Day to day, they have to run the states in the whole African country. They will call number one, the worst state. Unfortunately, this is my state. I have never understood that state. Okpebholo is a disaster, and it's earlier we understand what that guy needs to be taken out. We don't do it. Through a process of impeachment. Because you see what it is recently. There is this museum that was built by Obasanjo. People donated $20 to put on that place. This man went there to revoke the seal of him for just no reason. He drew me to that Obasanjo. Obasanjo might not even enter that museum for all his life. You see, when you have a government, the only thing is simply you have to forward for what you do to reach 2027. That is the only criteria, that is the only credential more they have. Just sacrifice to Tinubu. DJ, as we speak, with all the money against collecting DJ, if you go Benin and stay one night, you will know that the poorest local government is Benin. If we have 4 War States, we have Abia, we have thank God for our military, we have Benin, we have Kogi. There is the worst. In short, Benin has the best city in Edo is worse than the worst local government in some states. So we have this sort of opportunity for 1 year. That one is a disaster.
Frank,
I'm going there to win.
Okay, it's good, beautiful. I recall the voice of that young man. There's a video that was making around then. He said, "Edo is shining. The government is working."
Fortunately for us, fortunately for us, that guy is from Akwa Ibom. Edogo.
Oh, really?
Edogo is from Akwa Ibom. He's not a Joe person. Edogo was the one repairing phone in window there. That's what repairer. He said he trying to aspire and grow. But Edogo is not from Benin, it's from Akwa Ibom.
All right.
Edogo from Akwa Ibom.
It's all right.
So you should go to a state to go and go to the shining. Can't tell me shining. Monday, what is a disaster? No, you dey kill before I go. Can Monday be your daughter's teacher? Can you engage Monday to be your daughter's teacher? Except you don't like the picture of that daughter.
Frank, thank you so much. I have to let you go. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
You can go to Benin now. You can go.
I'm glad this morning.
Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I'll be back to take your calls. Stay with me.
You are listening to the number one station. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Do not touch that
November 25 every year is reserved to celebrate Ebriba women who as a unit trekked from Ebriba to the seat of government in Umuahia to ensure that the kingdom did not self-destruct.
This 2025, the Anachuken in Council, as a highlight for this year's celebration, has set aside 2 days, 23rd and 24th of November 2025, to celebrate celebrate our daughters, mothers, and friends of the kingdom as Adena and Inyome Ebreba.
All roads lead to Ebreba as we celebrate our women, our pride, our role models.
You are all cordially invited as Ebreba celebrates womanhood in a unique way.
Signed, and Achoking in council.
Customer, welcome. What do you want buy?
I want buy changeover. Contact fuse and distribution board made of 100% heavy duty copper.
Oh, come, I get am. See, I'm here.
No, now I'm looking for Slatter Star J contact fuse and distribution board, Nipo contact fuse, Star J solar battery, inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel.
But Oga,
don't worry. I know where to get them. Whether na Star J changeover contact fuse, Slatter distribution board, Nipo contact fuse, Star J solar battery, inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel, Star J ceiling fan, sockets, all earthen materials. Make you no go do cover-wise pan foolish o. Slatter Star J Indian product na #1 since 1961. Made of 100% heavy-duty solid copper with no compromise. Available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Slatter Star J na you biko.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Friday, and of course, it's time to talk to you. But you will move away from your radio set like I always say. Turn down the volume, and of course, 60 seconds for you. Mind what you say on the national radio. All right? All right, let's get there now. Let's just go. Let's just go quickly. Like I say again, when we get there, please mind what you say. Oh, okay. Good morning to you. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, sir. Jude.
Good morning.
My name is Obin. I'm calling from Edo.
Good morning.
I want to. There is a tree in my farm. I have cutting this tree, cutting the branches, but one man gave me advice that I should uproot it from the root. That is where the tree will die. Is it a good advice to me?
This man.
I ask you, Judy, is it a good advice to uproot it from the root? Judy, do you see? Before we agree that they are fighting Boko Haram and bandits, is to arrest all those sponsors. Without arresting them, those people in the bush that they call bandits, what are they eating? Who are giving their food? Is it not in the bush? Arrest the sponsors. If Nigeria did not arrest the sponsors, we will remain with them, and then we get rid of all of us. The sponsors, we know them. People that know them. I even know one of them that always speak on their favor. Arrest all of them. Without that, and the another thing I want to say, group raises fear about Nigerian democracy. We are not in democracy. Nigeria is a disgrace to Africa. Anything that happened to Africa is Nigeria's fault. Now something happened in Cameroon. Look at how Cameroon is. Look at Tanzania. Nigeria cannot speak because Keto cannot call pot black. Keto can never call pot black. If Nigeria is good, Africa will be good. God will ask Nigeria what happened to Africa. Okay. Nigeria supposed to be the head of Africa. What Donald Trump is doing to the world now is what Nigeria is supposed to be doing to Africa. If Nigeria is good, Nigerian democracy is good, Mali and Niger will not do successful coup and go free like that.
Thank you.
Nigeria is a disgrace to Africa. Let our leaders, let their leaders do well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still taking your calls, okay? And I'll be reading messages alongside, alright? So I can cover time. Alright? Temitope Onatoye from Ijagamo. I'll read your message after this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, maybe you're calling from Sango.
Okay.
I say, going to be daughter's teacher. I had it, and they no answer. Number one. They are coming to the real fact. What the last caller said is key. If you are fighting terrorism, when the list of the sponsor is with the presidency and our president is silent, we are not fighting terrorism. And in this genocide we are talking about, I think we have media houses that publish a number of people killed, whether Christian, whether Muslim. By now they're supposed to have compiled all those people that have died. It is in their record, unless they are not telling Nigeria the truth. Let the media houses that are giving us daily reports in the news, let them compile this and submit it to the table of the president, and let the president address the nation. And because all these things, it cannot lead us to any level. I'm coming to this Wike case. Wike have become lawless, and the president knows all these rumors, and he keeps silent. Silence is not the key to all these matters. He should address this matter and let Wike be sacked now. If he's not sacked, let him collect 6 months suspension as Fubara, so that he can learn. Okay. And because if they leave Wike will continue to run down this nation. This nation does not belong to Wike. It's godless.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. I'm convinced and can authoritatively say that the government is listening to VOP. To be candid, there is nothing better in democracy than having a president that has a listening ear to do what the citizens want. I'm glad to inform you that the Nigerian stock market has started bouncing back after the government has reverted its policy of 25% on capital gains. All right, that is capital gains tax on shares disposals. This move has restored the confidence of investors as it has reflected in the stock market trading. Also, I want to give kudos to the president for reviewing the import duty tax on petrol and diesel. He should enforce and ensure that Road Transport Union bring down the price of transportation, which I strongly believe will reduce drastically the high cost of food items in the market. Finally, the president should do everything possible to tackle insecurity in the country. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much, Mr. Timothy. Good morning to you. Okay.
Honestly speaking, we also that were fighting insecurity, the same people were eating with the televisions and we're looking for them. Do not follow. If you don't want to go to repeat and become a lucrative business or some part of the platform, some individuals. So for them to fight the ones that are doing that, because we say just speak out, Trump speak. Just like they are doing, we have to fight anything. And so it's so unfortunately. They can do the carry water.
So much for calling. Beautiful morning to you all in the studio. Train breaks down as passengers stranded on the road. I don't even know the reason why the whole government will always buy fairly used trains known as Tokumbo. It's very, very shameful. Judgments here and there from our courts these days is a very big shame. It's a very big shame and embarrassment. I don't really know what is wrong in all our systems in Nigeria, because all our institutions are going down on a daily basis. All this happening in the country is because we have incompetent and confused people in power. Anyone telling us that there is no genocide in Nigeria must be an agent of the devil or part of the bandits and Boko Haram and all of that. Full stop. Oh God, arise and trouble those who are troubling Nigerians. Mayor from Ikotu, thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good
morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine.
Quick one. I swear, we can get luck. He's a very lucky man, and he was able to come face to face with a man that is very calm and tolerant. Wallahi, if you are somebody like me, wallahi, by now they will talk about how they will take bury somebody.
It's okay. It's okay. I told you I wouldn't want to entertain harsh comments. Okay, please. It's too early, and that's why Hosseini from Ayabo is saying about the PDP convention and the conflicting, judgment. Will the convention hold? Mr. Jude, good morning to you. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you too. Good morning. Good morning.
Well done, this is Mayor from Pestac.
Let's go.
You see, the whole scenario of this country is so shameful. When Trump was talking about a disgraced nation, people were misinterpreting it. Even that is not a disgraced nation, what else? It means we don't know what disgrace is all about. And this Mike Saga, the person behind man said he should not say. He is lucky that guy is a naval officer. I bet you even on this our roads to Benin and everywhere. If he had confronted an army guy, army, not naval, all these army boys and call him a fool, the guy would have shot him, honestly speaking. Even some radical police officers. So he's there talking talking rubbish, because if it's a free society, that guy is supposed to have been sacked. I mean, yes or no. He's claiming he's a small god. But that's by the way. I want to talk about what the foreign minister said.
Okay.
This shows us that the government don't know their left and right. The current administration, they don't know what they are doing. If they know, the primary essence of governance is security of life and property.
Of course.
And you cannot say you are telling us that nobody Christians that are going to. Is that the reason? After will not be killed, why shouldn't the president sit up? He said he prepared for 30 years. And he's there, messing up and down. People are being slaughtered. And need money to go out and be spreading propaganda all over the place.
Thank you.
It's so shameful. We are in a very big mood.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you. All right. All these, whatever that Wike is saying, that he will continue to give his opponents sleepless night. I think he is the one that needs to have peace of mind. He will soon leave the office as a minister and as a government official. And another government is coming that will even not recognize him at all. Where is Babalai Mohammed? He is hale and healthy, but no recognition at all. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
I'm calling from the
Okay.
Yeah. People that are advising Mr. President to fire Wike, just like that. I'm not in support of their government, but Wike also is the pillar why Mr. President reached where he is today. It's not easy for him to fire, no matter what. Thank you, that's my answer.
Okay. No wahala. Daniel Jones from Beriba is saying Tinubu is using Wike just the way he uses MC Oluomo, and he dumped him the same way he will dump Wike. Super Eagles, congratulations, but you still have more work ahead. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Innocent.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Amuwo, the State.
Good morning.
Please, I want to talk. Those are supporting Yerima should know that it's not easy as they think. Because now you have talked to him and people are supporting. Tomorrow, what of this Yerima is taking somehow before him to say slap it to the, are they going to stand on their word again? Say yes, he standard as a military officer. That is what people don't know. And this Matawale, for you, I don't think we can believe Matawale, because all these things he's talking. Maybe if people have told you, maybe now you know that that man is not someone that you can trust. That's why he's now starting. And now we can have also said something that he has been sending people, and the military people are embarrassing those people. That's why in that case, which everybody knows that we cannot come alone without sending people first.
Okay.
And for this now, do you want to, if you be clear today as ADC, do you think that people will be here? Because as I'm saying now, Obi is losing his relevant in political history in Nigeria, because all the voting is done in Anambra from the senatorial district, you lose mostly. The one that you do as a governorship, you bring somebody in a governorship under AD, you lose mostly. And people say anywhere you go, they follow you. They forgot what they always say, that anywhere Obi go, they will follow you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you indeed. Hello, good morning here.
Good morning, Mr. Kamajude.
Good morning.
This is Edwin speaking.
Okay.
Number one, Wike will apologize. Understand? To get pride. He has this pride. He should stop playing the victim card. Understand? Him be the manipulator. It is in a common masses when they go, they do everybody go. They say, I'm sorry, sir, this, that. He should go and apologize. If he not apologize, it's a slap on our president because he's indirectly insulting the man. So make Wike stop to the grand press. They talk waiting because even waiting they talk in voice not they clear, not they to understand that. Make Wike just go apologize. Make him not apologize, give the guy. Make him just go apologize, give the president. He should go and apologize because that man on use too much. It can't be like say the president cannot even talk. When it comes to Wike matter, Wike go Port Harcourt, he go do anything when he need to do. President will not talk. And now you don't come FCT. Is it God? She can never be God. Wike should go and apologize. Wike make Wike go apologize. And for all those people, whether they sell them, I think they buy them, I think they tell them, when they come they say there is no killing of Christian in the country, in Nigeria, which proof choke, evidence choke. And they are coming out, someone that have blood, water, even if say they don't even see anything. What about that one that happened in the water? That people just sleep, they don't even know where they did again. People enter people community, burn over how many hundred of people alive, and someone will come out to tell us, is it the one that happened on the 24th of December 2024 that the governor of Jos came to Lagos to enjoy Christmas when more people were weeping and crying, and someone is coming out to tell us that there is no genocide in the country? I don't care whether it's Christian that is dying the most or Muslim that, but what we know is that people are dying. And to all those people when they come they talk all these things, I just pray that Nigeria doesn't happen to them. I pray, because all these videos now is there for internet, we go play and give them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm just calling from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, Nigeria now they are talking about UK. I'm not supporting UK for what it is, right? But UK should resign or they taxing or to apologize to the young new trainer officer. Let me tell them, she can do me. If they will not arrest she can do me, they should leave UK. UK will do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. All right, what's your name? Steve Ikelu is saying, who will tame Minister Wike? The Nigerian generals have spoken. The young naval officer has no case to answer. I hope Wike will humble himself henceforth or continue to rubbish the image of his government. Steve, thank you so much. Good morning to you. A baby that deprived his mother from sleep will never sleep. That's for Wike, who said he will make PDP and his enemies in the APC sleep, make them have sleepless nights. 15% duty on petrol importation. Nigeria don't enter one chance. It's sure that Tinubu is still paying subsidy. Nothing like subsidy is gone, Jerry. Subsidy is gone and nothing to show. Only God will help us in Nigeria. Okay. Where are you calling from?
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, this is my first time calling.
See that? Move away from your radio set.
Alright.
All these first time people.
So this morning is that Wike has relished himself. He has been doing this thing and he has been succeeding. So this time around, this young man has to make him know that you're on the wrong side. And I wish people of Nigeria will begin to stand up and start challenging people when they do wrong things, so that we know how we place ourselves. If I do wrong because people don't challenge, when you challenge they execute you, when you challenge they destroy you. I wish people will start challenging people that do wrong things. And I pray that Mr. President will wake up. If he's sleeping, to start doing the right thing. Because you're not doing the right thing. You are going
the whole country, and people in our government are complaining. You keep quiet. What are you saying? So, Mr. President should wake up and do the right thing before it will be too late. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Ima from Ipaja, Nicola Ipaja, thank you so much for your message. I really appreciate that. Good morning to you, Julian VOP staff. FCT Wike, you have disgraced yourself enough. You have given Nigerian, so much unwanted names. You are only one person being ministering. Are you the only person that is a minister? What are you trying to say? Please, Wiki, respect yourself. Benson Ijegun Community, Lagos. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. What's your name?
Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Chimene from Abra calling.
Okay.
Yes, like what you are saying this morning, all these people supporting unconstitutional behavior of this government, they are not doing the country any good. And the worst part of it is that it will be that came up to say, I want to lead the country to the right path. They are saying that we should join them to do what they are doing, which is wrong. So all those people that are killing Nigeria, are they not killing human beings? And today, since it has been happening, government of Buhari and Tinubu have not done anything to stop the killing. And now they are defending the terrorists that are killing Nigerians.
All right.
Is there anything that is this supporting Nigerian people? There's nothing supporting Nigeria there. So, since they are working against Nigerian people,
thank you.
People of Nigeria should stand up against it. Don't mind whether it is your tribe or it is your religion, because what is happening will still get to you. If you say it is good, it will still get to you.
Thank you.
It will still get to Tinubu himself. If is not taken, if care is not taken. So it is better he stops it than allowing it to get what. Look at what Wike is doing today. And other supporters of Tinubu, they are fighting everybody, rigging election, doing all manner of things that are not good. And some people are still supporting how is a political strategist. They should be much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Because of my time, I have to run now. Okay? Yeah, but I'll be back here by 10:30. On social media, that is on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere, I am IKAMIJUDEH. IKAMIJUDEH. That is Ikame Jude. My name is Jude. Ikame Jude. I love you all so much and do have a very wonderful morning. Up next is Ogendibo. I'm out of here. Please note,